Hello and welcome to the 5th installment of the Intuitive Textile Challenge. This month's challenge is called the Rusty Page or the Sunny Page, depending on which way you go, or it could be the Rusty Sunny Page. So this month we are going to be doing some sun printing or disbursement printing. We are going to be using various types of paints on our fabric. We're going to use several different resist items that are going to cause the paint to disperse, and we're going to play around. So I have some regular acrylic paint. I have some fabric soft body paint, and I have some PBO color paints, and these may be dried up, so we'll see how those go. As my design elements, I have some things from around the yard. I have some princess pine, some fern, this is nandina, and some maple, which are wilting in the sunshine, and some gumballs. I have some glass pebbles, and some washers. So I have my fabric pinned down to a piece of foam core. I'm going to spray the fabric until it's nice and wet. I'm going to add the paint in various places, and then we're going to place all of these items face down. And as the fabric dries in the sun, the paint, as it's drying around, it will pull the paint from around the images, and the images should show up on the fabric. So let's see how that works out. I'm anxious to see the pebbles and the washers. It's a very windy day here in Virginia today, and so I'm anxious to see if I could even get these leaves to stay. So let's give this a go. The sun is finally shining after what seemed like a really long, cold winter. I have paint on my foam core board is what you're seeing through the fabric. Hopefully that won't come through. Alright, so we have our three kinds of paint. We have our acrylic paints that are more of a thicker body. We have our soft body fabric paints, and then we have the Color by PBO. And so the blue was really dried up, and so I just added some water and went with it. I'm not going to throw that away as long as I can get some good looks out of it. I'm not sure how this one's going to do. As you can see, the leaves are raising. So how this works is when the sun, it blocks the sun completely, it's going to be lighter, and so anytime these leaves are lifted up, shadows can fall under. So we may still get some interesting fabric. We just may not get a crisp line, and I think these washers are going to make this where I've put the washers on the leaves may distort that look as well, but I'm excited to find out what we get. So we're going to let this dry. Okay, all of the fabric is completely dry, and let's see what we have. So the washers, just as I suspected, nice circles. The leaves definitely got some imprint, not quite what I was hoping for. Oh, the princess pine did a nice little fern shape. Ah, and those leaves did nice. Look at that. So that was the regular thick acrylic craft paint. So here is the fabric paints. And we do have some circles. Not impressed with that. Although I do like how the pink kind of migrated over. And lastly is the washers and the fern. Oh, look at that. That's nice. Nice strong color. Look at that fern. Very nice.